first off, I can't seem to see my Insta glory. I surround with the girls of the night, but I can't keep done. It's expensive. Everything that I said, I meant it. Good heart, but my soul's demented. Yo, what happened to the money I spent it? Never break the rules I bent it. Never found the places I can't keep my hands to myself. I think I lost all my will. Can't keep my hands to myself.
Today's artist of the day, Chatman. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. God damn it, dropped my phone already. I'm excited to be back. It's been 10 days, 11 days, pretty much a week, about over a week since our last upload. College, back. A lot has happened. I have tales from a faraway land to bring back to you, but that is the story for another video. We are back with another artist of the day. This one has a lot of backstory that I must quickly crunch. There will be more of a video about it later, but I'm going to crunch it, summarize as much as possible. Pretty much in college, I go to Georgia State University. Georgia State, there's this organization within Georgia State, you know, not directly a branch of, but you know, there's an organization I found while I was at Georgia State called L.A.C. Pretty much they're trying to build the next generation of musicians, you know, content creators, all that. Pretty much right up my goddamn alley. And pretty much, you know, part of this thing is that you have to audition to be a CE, a certified entertainer. Pretty much they would take the best artists of the group and put them up there to go perform, put shows, and pretty much shine light and let them know about who L.A.C is, and basically a good way to jumpstart their career on the Georgia State downtown Atlanta campus. Auditions were last week. They just ended. We found out the results. Your boy didn't even make top 25. Out of 107 people, there were 51 people who auditioned. I don't know where I landed on the list. I just know I wasn't top 25 or the CEs. It's just fine, because, you know what I'm saying, we build. And one day, by God, one day, I'll get up there. And you'll see it. You'll see it. Shout out to the people who made it, though. And one of the people we are reviewing today happens to be one of that lucky 9 or 10. I know 9 for sure, but this is one of them, Mr. Chatman. I've seen him in passing. I've never met the guy, never heard a single thing of his music, but I'm very, very excited because from the stuff I looked in his Instagram, this looks very high quality, right? Very, very high quality, and I'm intrigued because there's a lot of people I've met with a lot of phenomenal music, which more and more videos will come out, more and more videos will come out of different artists of all different types, because I've met so many cool people. They all done different stuff. Really, it's a humbling and a fantastic experience to be able to see all these fantastic people. So Chatman is Chatman. Wow, why did I say it like that? Is the first up upon the review. You know, your boy is going to possibly, you know, do some things for L.A.C in terms of the marketing. You might see some podcast episodes in a different setting. So yeah, Chatman. For those of you who don't know how Artist of the Day works, this is our 101st episode, road to 200 videos. We pretty much take an upcoming artist, listen to 5 songs, talk about what we like, talk about what we don't like. At the end, we give them a rating. If you want to listen to any of the music I review in this video, I will leave a link down to his Instagram and song and link tree down in the description. Be sure to go check him out, go support him. While you're down there, you know what you should do? You should go stream that song. You know that song you heard at the very beginning? That's my song. It's me. I know. Crazy, right? You should go ahead and stream that. Not a word. Out on all platforms. Your boy produced, mixed, mastered, rapped, auditing. I said we're already closing in on 300 streams on Spotify, which is, thank you guys so much. I've been sharing it like crazy, and trying to make the TikToks. You know, I'm not savvy with the internet yet that much. So if you want to make TikToks and, you know, Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts with it, feel free. Just tag your boy. Get it to 1,000. Links to all that stuff will be down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Road to 300. You're getting a lot of support while I've been gone. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. With that being said, on to the music. First track is titled Mine. Oh yeah, baby. We back. This track features Noah, Hippie, and Maisie Asset. Apologize if I butcher any of those names. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Let me know. Let me know we making hits. I ain't know this. It's my first day back. Nasty. God damn. Dude, the wave of this I ain't gonna hold you. I was not expecting him to come out to just. He's stealing my shit right now. I ain't expected to come out the gate like that. I really didn't. I really didn't. You know what? I really didn't. I wasn't prepared. I was not aware or familiar with your game, Mr. Rocky, and I apologize. Whoever hurts you, like, you know what I'm saying? Do you need a hug? Because this comes from your soul. The way that boy, I don't know who just rapped, but that boy said, man, that nigga, the way he wrote it, oh my God. Bro, madness. I hope it another jack in your box. Fire. Who produced this shit? Oh my God. This is nasty. I'm floating, bro. I'm floating. So I assume it was Rocky, not Rocky, Hippie who was rapping, because that was tight. They still going, like, relax. So that's what we doing? We just open up the gate like that? That's what we do with that. This, I need to stop shaking this monitor. I am so sorry. So that's what we doing, huh? That's first track. Put that shit on the playlist. Say it with me if you're an OG of the channel. That's going on the playlist. So I didn't know what to expect when I came here. Like I said, I haven't heard a lick or nothing. R&B was definitely not what I was expecting. That was beautiful. That was explosive. That was sensual. It was serene. Noah really just coded. They took this really powerful, strong, thickly layered instrumental, and they just slide Noah's vocals in that bitch. And just perfectly, just add this level of ascension, and yet like also you can picture yourself ascending or falling and drifting away to the song. Really getting lost in all the color that it really can create sonically. Hippie comes with a tight verse that really he just flows, paints narratively of what of the love and romance and the heart-wrenching feelings that they do present on this song. Rocky with the lead vocals really just kicks off the song, and there's no like ease in. You just immediately engulfed into the world that they're creating. And I think they do a fantastic job together. I think the chemistry is very apparent. It has a very matured sound, a very professional sound. I'm surprised this doesn't have more streams. Like, I'm not seeing at least a minimum of 4 digits showing up on Spotify right now. Y'all are clearly lacking, so this is why we're doing this series, because you guys are lacking, you know? So when he becomes a big star, you can, you know what I'm saying? You can come here and say, I told y'all, because if they don't know, now you know. I'm not even an ass kissing type of dude though. That was fantastic though. That all jokes aside, that was great. That was a fantastic start. Next track is titled L.A.C. What? R&B house? This is nasty work. This is nasty. Boy, he is trying to kill people. What is wrong? Dog, he's trying, bro, the house heads, he's trying to murder these niggas. Like he's trying to have a song in every dude's back pocket that will land them a girl. I'm sorry, he's in his bag. This is radio. This is very radio. This is very, very radio. L.A. Confidential. Woo, boy, I'm telling you, if only I could sing. If only I could sing. That was fantastic. I like that. I like that one a lot. So L.A.C, L.A. Confidential. That's what it stands for. Now we know. Excuse me. I like that one a lot. A good R&B, like it's really just house. It really it's a groove, and everything is so tight. Shout out to Phantom on the production. That was beautiful. Again, the ability to create atmosphere, and how like Rocky's able to become almost one with the instrumentation, and really just how the flow, everything is just so consistent. And it's a simple yet effective formula. This does sound very Song of the Summer, you know, just a groove. It's just a groove because it's house, and house is goddamn ageless. It's one of those, like, that's why everybody like loves it. It's just one of those things that you can just never not get enough of. And I think he's made a really great song that fits in that genre so well that it doesn't. A lot of upcoming artists, it sounds like imitations of a genre, imitations of what of a song would sound like, and really just any genre. But with this one, this really does sound like an authentic, professional. Like, if I didn't know this was an upcoming artist, I would have thought this was someone that's very mainstream. So, fantastic job for Phantom on the production, and then Rocky with the vocals again, with that coding his voice with the instrumental and just making it this world to be lost in is really, really dope. So, awesome job. It's going on the playlist. Next track is titled Summer Walker. It's featuring Noah again. I'm scared because I don't know what this entails. Retro! Okay. Ooh, that's a punchy drum. Good shit. Are we gonna get a Noah verse though? Are we gonna get the Noah? I need to, like, listen. She sounds beautiful, sensual, fantastic in the background. Not mad at the choice at all. However, we need the verse. Drop the verse. This is what we need. The streets. I speak for the streets, and you know the streets need the verse. Step outside in front of the beat, please. Oh shit! Nah, bro. Nah, this is dope. What drugs were taken? Cause I need your supplier. I do. I don't even advocate for drug use, but if it makes me sound like this, I might have to try some things, you know, off record. I'm just saying. Really finna spaz, and it's only been 2 seconds. Like, she just, like, who allowed you? Like I said, bro, I always ask singers this, so I'm gonna post this on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because I really need to know. As a nigga for me, does God like install auto-tune in y'all voice like at the beginning, or did y'all get like a router update? Like, where did y'all? Because I missed that update. When y'all like had y'all voice boxes fine-tuned to auto-tune shit to like how does that work? Like did God send you to the engineering department? Like what like, let me know, because I'm missing out on what is happening right now. The layers are so good. Bro, what? It's so wavy. It's swag. I'm just a loser. I'm just a poser. I can't even freestyle. Shut up. It had this like very like video game-esque type feel, which is funny that the cover is like that, because it really does. It has this kind of little bit of a retro, you know, grit to it. It has a little bit. It sounds like a vinyl. It's like there's a vinyl record effect over it too, which I love that attention to detail. Shout out to the producer. It isn't credited on there, so I don't know who produced it. I try to shout out all the producers. So if I find that out later, I will shout them out in the post. Yeah, man, the chemistry's there. I love the use of layers. They really take their voices that it's already strong, complement each other, and then showcase that they can stand on their own. Noah ends up with a verse that's, you know, octave-wise is like opposites. It's like a very different type of feel, with her being a much higher register. It works really well. There's this sort of like heavenly aura that they both really just show. This one is more of a kind of a good, of a wavier cut, not necessarily as like strong, powerful in production, but it still hits really hard. The mastering mixing on this, I'm really, really impressed by, because you especially don't see this with upcoming artists, and I think for them to encapsulate a professional sound this early, and these are all their most recent hits. I really am excited to see where they go from there. If nothing else, the chemistry and the fundamental ability to sing, they have down to a T. They know the strengths of their music. They know the strengths. It sounds like they know the strengths of each other and play really well into it. And the use of layers is just a thing I keep hearing being used in multiple songs, that they just really make it. You feel it. You feel the rise and fall of the music. Next track is titled Swing. Don't you dare start speaking Spanish. You see the flag in the back. Don't make me break this camera. Oh yeah, talk that shit. Big. This bounce, I'm liking it. I like the pocket he's picking right here. This is a good start. He's trying to he's making club hits. I like it. Okay, okay. She for the bando, she wild out like Rambo. She smoke on that endo. She wink at it's. I see what he did there. That's how it's a Chinese flute or Chinese string, one of two. That was probably my least favorite of all of them. Still a really, really good song. I'm usually not a fan of the trap drums and R&B, and they weren't, because usually they tend to be too harsh. But it was actually not bad. I loved when he started off with the 808s. Really, I think that was a good tone setter. I thought he could have read that out a little bit longer, if anything, if he wanted to. In general, it's funny that he named the song "Swing." I don't know if it was intentional, but even some of his flows feel like kind of a swing type of way you would like dance and move with it. It has this very like kind of Arabian Nights sway to it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense to me a little bit. It has a interesting pacing where you could really go 50 miles an hour and just get turned, or you really just we get low and kind of just really just chill. So I do like the dichotomy that they present in it for sure. And yeah, so I'll save my certain critiques at the end for the end in general, but like I said, I have to come back to that one. It's not terrible song by any sense. I just don't know. I don't know. And in comparison to others I've heard, it's not necessarily a standout for me personally. And the final track we will listen to is titled Hookah, featuring Siki D. Williams. Apologies if I fucked that up. Ain't no city that she can go. Ain't no gas. That mic sounds hot as shit. God damn. We got that VIP for the night. She want it. Close her eyes before she take another toe. Oh yeah, might be. Oh look. Woo! I was not expecting no gangster nigga like that. Hold up. That man sounds great. I wish I guess I could rap that low, but you know what I'm saying. I like playing with inflections. Let me shut up because I want to hear it. He sound like he been through some shit. I want to hear him rap. Talk heavy to me, please. Told the waitress bring the bottles. You can keep the sparkles in the marquee. Sure they got her friends with her and they want a hookah. Bring us back 3. Oh God. Baby better than the mud. Shaking fatty, taking pub. Casamigo by the leader. 42, but they ain't done. Full of that. That's the TikTok audio. I know what you just did there. You smart. Oh, okay. That song was pretty solid. I really think D. Williams really just steals the show on that. I'm being 100% on it. I don't think, just off of what I've heard so far, I don't believe the trap R&B instrumentals necessarily demand nor bring the best out of Rocky. And so far, I think when the instrumentals are very explosive and very rich in instrumentation, and there's level changes and all that, I think it demands more out of them. I think it's just singers in general. It demands more, so they go for more. Whereas trap tends to be like a steady thing. It doesn't all the time work. Again, that's just my opinion. So a lot of people like it. It's not a terrible song by any stretch. He has a very good swing vibe to it. He got rid of hookah. Like that is a very infectious chorus. And the layers in the background of the distorted voices, I love a lot. I love how the vocals are getting played with, like in terms of pitching up and down. It's all smooth. I love that. And I love the vibe of it. But I really just think after hearing a lot of the songs, I think that type of instrumentation and production behind them, which isn't bad production at all, demands the performances that I've heard beforehand, in my opinion. All right, that was Rocky Chatman. How am I feeling about him as an artist overall? I loved a lot of what I've heard. I think overall he has a very professional sound. I think everything done here, and in one element of a facet or another, is radio hit worthy. I could definitely see why the hell he was on the top of that list for performances and for like the CE consideration. I absolutely see why. Makes perfect sense now. Not to say that he was undeserving of that moniker. I just never heard a thing about him, didn't know who the hell he was. Now we know. The biggest thing I like is I love the chemistry and that he has with Noah, and I love his ability to utilize his voice as an instrument on top of his vocal performance already. The choices of using vocal chops, so having it be distorted, sometimes mangled, different effects on it. I think there's a lot of musical choices in there that are finer details that really can make him stand out to the next level. I would just love to see him do it more. I think, songs like Swing and Hookah, while they're solid songs and they're catchy and they're infectious, like I said, I don't think they demand the best performances out of them, especially when you have mine, L.A. Confidential, and even Summer Walker. I really think when it comes to those really powerful, strong, densely thick instrumentals with so much going on, I think that's what really makes him rise to occasion. In my opinion, those are some of the best cuts that I've heard so far. Great lyricism, great voice control, all that being apparent. In terms of the few critiques that I hear off the top of my head, Hookah mixing is a bit on the rougher side. The mic sounds very hot. At least the first half. The second half got around better, but the first half got very aggressively mixed. It's so loud. It's so aggressively like over the beat, which kind of offset the balance of it to start off. But as it progressed, it got better. Swing, like I said, is not a terrible song neither. I just don't think those instrumentals demand the best out of them. And overall, I would love to see Rocky play more with crescendos in his music in terms of the highs and lows. He is shown, in what I've seen so far, to be able to have these explosive, colorful, beautiful final moments in the song. And his songs kind of start off that way. It's just instant. You turn it on, you're in, which is awesome. Love it. I would just love to see more dynamic contrast in terms of he builds it, falls. He pulls it back to something simple, and then because it will make those explosive highs, which are already so strong, feel immensely like 10 times more strong, 10 times stronger. Grammar. Overall, phenomenal artist. A lot of great things I'm hearing. If I didn't think this was upcoming, if I didn't, I would have already assumed just by off listening, this would be someone with already an established fan base. Definitely a rising star in the music industry, and I just can't wait to see what he does next. If I was to give him a rating out of 10, I'm feeling a decent to strong 9 out of 10 on this one. For sure, a lot of great stuff. Would love to see him keep going. Well, I can't wait to see what he does next. If you guys like any of the songs we listened to in this video, feel free to subscribe and like the video as well. Subscribe to the channel, of course, to keep updates when we review more artists like this. But also, a link to his music and Instagram are down below. Please go support him. Go stream his music. Go check him out on all platforms. He's talented, people. If you want to be the next video, all you have to do is, of course, subscribe, like the video, follow us on Instagram. The links to that will be down below. And then send me a link to whatever you want me to review. It could be an artist, it could be a track, it could be an album, an EP. I get more and more requests each day. The sooner you send it in, the better. Today's artist of the day was Rocky Chatman. Links all down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this video to 20 likes, please, and 100 views. I want to get that. We've been doing good in the views. Let's keep that up. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Love y'all. Bye-bye.